In this video, we're going to be enumerating users from Office 365 or Azure. We're going to be using TeamFiltration to do this. TeamFiltration is a tool written by Flangvik over from TrustedSec. And we're going to assume we've already collected a bunch of emails from previous recon and OSINT, but not all of them are valid. So we're going to need to validate a bunch of them before actually carrying out any initial access attacks. So let's get started. Alright, so these are the emails we've collected so far. It's about 21 of them. The target tenant in this case is Vote International or VoteInt on Microsoft.com. It's just a target tenant that I set up for the sake of this demo. And TeamFiltration is a great tool. It was released at DEF CON 30, I believe, not too long ago. And this is a command we're going to be using to run it. So just run TeamFiltration with the enumeration module. The validate teams means it's going to validate usernames against the Teams API. I believe it supports one other API, but Teams is a recommended one because it's much faster than anything else. We're also going to feed it the usernames we collected, so to the 21 usernames. And the last two parameters is the outpath is where the database where TeamFiltration is going to output its results to. And the config is the TeamFiltration config file, which you need to, anytime you run TeamFiltration, you need to run it with these two parameters. And we'll see what they're used for in just a bit. But unfortunately, I can't show the config file because it does have some API keys and sacrificial user accounts that I've set up in there. Alright, so let's just run the command. You can see that it's passing the usernames, going enumerating all 21 of them. Shouldn't take too long. Like I said, the Teams API validation is pretty fast, and yeah, there we see it's already found a few valid usernames: Stormfront, A-Train, Starlight, The Deep, Black Noir. I believe that's about 7 of them. And now that we've run it, we need to see. Oh, you don't actually have to store this. This is why I love TeamFiltration. You don't need to store this information. All you have to do is run this command to connect to the database. So this time we're using the database module, and we're feeding it the database that we previously outputted the previous commands outputs to, which is the TF demo database. So it's a folder where TeamFiltration will write a database file to, and you still need to feed it a config file even when you're connecting to the database. And just like that, now in the DB, the database supports these few commands. And for now, we're just going to be showing the emails we've collected so far. So show emails should be good enough. And just like that, we have all the emails we've collected, all 7 of them. TeamFiltration even went the extra step and collected the object IDs, which could be useful for later enumeration. That's it. Now